All right, it's 6 p.m. and we all know what time it is. This is Sheena, your Caribbean College planner and student advisor at the Student Center. And we're having a special webinar this Monday which is going to explore the possibility of obtaining your bachelor degree in 2 years. And to do that, I'm not going to be the expert today on that. We are joined by Neha. She is representing Southern Alberta Institute of Technology based out in Calgary in Alberta. She's going to talk to us about how you can do that at SAIT. If you are I think for those who have an associate degree, you're coming from state college, community college, or you have an undergraduate degree diploma, a 2 year. I know in Guyana they do have those options. This would be an interesting option for you if you're looking for a cost-effective, affordable way to probably study outside, away from home. So Neha is going to walk us through what that option could possibly look like if you pursue that pathway via SAIT. Good evening, Nihat. Thank you for joining me this evening. Before I turn fully over to you, just want to, for those of you in the Zoom, just know you're going to be muted for this session. But if you have any queries for Niha or myself, you can definitely feel free to put them in the chat or Q&A option. For those of you that may be peeping in on Facebook, you can put your queries and comments in the comment section. This webinar is going to be recorded. And I also want to take this time to invite those of you who are in Jamaica, Barbados, and Guyana to join us at Cup Fest, which kicks off this Wednesday in Barbados at the Lloyd Erskine Stanley Center. That's Wednesday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have schools from the US, Canada, and the Caribbean that will be on the floor. And also moving on to Guyana this Saturday and then next week, Tuesday in Jamaica. Now, Neha, over to you.
Thank you, Sheena. Thanks for inviting me this evening. Hello, everybody. My name is Neha. I'm an international recruitment advisor at Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. So, without any further delay, let's get started. So, I'll be presenting today. So, the content would be Calgary. So, why Calgary and why Alberta? So, also the reasons why students choose SAIT about SAIT schools. So we have 8 different schools. So I'll be talking about the schools. Then we have international student perks. So what kind of perks students get while they study at SAIT? We also have a global ambassador platform. Then I will be talking about how to apply to SAIT and the program available. So so let's talk about Calgary. So we offer high quality of education at a competitive cost. So Calgary as a city, Alberta as a province is very cost effective as compared to other provinces such as British Columbia or Ontario. We also have easier and friendly immigration opportunities for the new immigrants, for students, as well as for the workers. Calgary offers amongst the most livable city in the world, and it's ranked number 2 according to North America, and it's the seventh most livable city in the world. Uh, Competitive tax rates, high minimum wages, and affordable cost of living. When I say competitive tax rates, we only have 5% tax as compared to Ontario has 13%, and British Columbia has 15% as compared to other provinces. So Alberta has the least amount of taxes. High minimum wage. So the minimum wages in Alberta are much more than the other provinces. So it is a dollar, like approximately, I'm not talking exactly, but yes, approximately a dollar, per hour more than the other provinces. Affordable cost of living. If you're renting an apartment in Toronto or in Vancouver, you will end up paying $2,000 for an apartment wherein you can easily rent an apartment in $1,000 to $1,200 in Calgary. I'm talking about the 1 bedroom apartment, not the room. So rooms can be much cheaper. Affordable healthcare. So the good part is the health insurance is covered in the tuition fee when it comes to SAIT. So your health is covered. Also home to 5 UNESCO heritage sites, famous national parks. So most of you must have heard about the Banff National Park and the beautiful, you are seeing the Lake Louise in the picture. So Lake Louise is just an hour and a half drive, which is like, so mesmerizing, and it's the most beautiful tourist destination in Alberta. Canada's sunniest city. We must have heard Alberta is cold. Alberta, it snows in Alberta, but despite the fact that yes, it does snow in Alberta, Calgary is no, Calgary is the most sunniest city where you can experience 333 days of sunshine. Calgary is the third most diverse major cities in Canada with 120 different languages spoken. Yes, that's true. We welcome diversity. Even we have students from more than 140 different countries that study at SAIT. Second highest number of corporate head offices in Canada after Toronto. Calgary is becoming one of the most tech, place where most of the offices are setting up their head offices. North America's most extensive walking path and a bike network. If you're fond of that, yes, we do have that service as well. So reasons why students choose SAIT. We offer more, hands-on learning experience in a real life setting. So that means more of practical work and the theory together. It's just not the practical or just not theory. So it's blended perfectly so that the students are job ready from day one. Industry-driven curriculum to give students relevant and in-demand skills. So we keep meeting the industry quite often to upgrade our curriculum based on the job requirement needs. Technology based skill training, we also offer this service. Small class sizes. It's not like, there are 100 students in a class, and students are, international students are sometimes shy of, being shy of asking questions to their professors. So it's a great way when you have a small class size, it becomes easy for you to communicate with your professors as well as with your classmates. Work integrated learning to give students practical experience as they get job ready at the moment they graduate. As I just mentioned, we have more hands-on learning experience, industry driven curriculum. We make our students job ready the moment they graduate. We have a 91% graduate employment rate at SAIT. So students get employed within 8 months of graduating. Variety of programs that we offer. We do offer certificates, diplomas, bachelor degrees, and graduate certificates as well. So, SAIT is also known for Canada's number one school for hospitality and tourism, also for the School of Business, according to CEO magazines. So, I'll skip this video, Shina. So let's talk about SAIT. SAIT was founded in 1916, so over 100 years old school. SAIT is also known as Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. SAIT is the first polytechnic in Canada, which was founded as a public institution. Opportunities to work while studying after your graduate and immigration pathway to citizenship. So yes, students have opportunity to work while they're studying. Students can work part-time while they're studying. They can full-time after they graduate, and then later on, they can look for the permanent residency options as well. SAIT offers over 55 programs that are into technology, trades, business. Some programs are also PGWP eligible, which is post-graduation work permit. That means we offer over 30 programs that are post-graduation work permit eligible. This means the student, when they graduate, they can stay back in Canada and they can work. So this is called post-graduation work permit. 91% graduation employment rate, as I just mentioned. 91% of our students get employed within 8 months of graduating from SAIT programs, which is extremely high, and we are so proud of it. We work with over 11,000 industry partners. So we SAIT is very well networked in the industry, and industry also recognizes SAIT curriculum, SAIT offerings, and they do value what SAIT has to offer. This is why we have such great employment rate, because in industry partners does value the SAIT education. Over 6,000 international students currently enrolled, over 163 different nationalities. As I was just mentioning that we believe in diversity, so we have over 6,000 students from 163 different countries. SAIT has two residences, 23 dining options, health services, state of the art facilities, academic support, services within the beautiful main campus overlooking downtown. So we are not exactly in downtown, but yes, very close proximity to the downtown. SAIT campus is connected to the City C train transit system. So we have a amazing sea train trans. So basically, SAIT has its own station where the train stops, and students can very well commute within the city, even if the weather conditions does not permit. So students does not have to face many consequences to reach campus. So this is a great facility for many students as well as the employees to reach campus on time. So the IC has over 50 professional team, the student staff from all over the world offering support in recruitment, admission support services, and student advising. So IC means International Center. I am one of the recruitment advisors at International Center. So we have a team of over 50 people that help international students in their journey. So it's like a home away from home for international students. So, as I mentioned, we have 8 different schools. We have Maxwell School of Energy, we have School of Advanced Digital Technology, we have School of Business, School of Construction, School of Health and Public Safety, School of Hospitality, School of Manufacturing and Automation, and School of Transportation. So, School of Advanced Digital Technology. So, SAIT's bold commitment in shaping the future by empowering everybody, from students to employers, to thrive our borderless digital society. So, offers over 16 full time credit programs in information technology, cybersecurity, business intelligence, data analytics, and more. We also offer short term programs like 14 weeks boot camp in UX design, machine learning, product management, and robotic process automation. So as there is mentioned, we have a 1 is to 20 faculty to student ratio, which is great. And also most of our advanced digital programs have great employment rate. So let's move on to the School of Energy. We offer over 20 programs in the School of Energy in water management, environmental technology, electricity, electronics, petrochemical, oil, gas, and power engineering. So the graduation rate is 92%, and the recommendation rate is 92%. The graduation employment rate is 89% for these programs, and the average salaries the students can expect is 60,000 Canadian dollars per annum. So, equipped with over 40 million in specialized tech system, as everybody knows, Calgary is a hub of energy, so there is a lot of demand for these programs. SAIT is committed to campaigning change and the leading way towards energy sustainability. Building off our strength in oil and gas, SAIT will help shape next generation energy. So SAIT offers a lot of programs in the oil and gas. As I mentioned, it's a hub Calgary is a hub in this field. Next, move on to the next school. So we have a School of Business where 97% graduates recommend SAIT, 92% employment rate, and 37,000 plus alumni in this school. Over 15 business related programs and certificates. So SAIT offer over 15 programs in, at certificate, undergraduate diploma, and degree level. One of the kind business education distinguished by hands-on skill building, work integrated learning opportunities, small class sizes, and meaningful connections in the industry. So industry partnerships like SAIT has industry partnerships CPA, Canadian Institute of Management, CPASA, which is Canadian Professional Sales Association, Institute of Performance and Learning, Project Management Institution. So it's top two in Canada, one of the top business schools, according in the world for 2022 as CEO Magazine ranking. One of the largest business schools in Western Canada. So we have School of Construction, where we have 97% graduates recommend at SAIT, 93% employment rate, and the average salaries the students can expect is $56,000 per year. We offer over 22 programs that prepare graduates to fill a variety of roles across all sectors in the construction industry. We offer two degree programs, which is Bachelor of Science Construction Project Management, which is a 2-year program. Bachelor's of Applied Technology Geomatic Information System, again a 2-year program. Tech infused programs that digital technologies such as 3D modeling and augmented reality. Industry informed curriculum with program advising committee. So as I mentioned, we all our programs are industry driven so that we align with the industry requirement to get successful in post graduation. So we have School of Health and Public Safety, 95% graduation recommendation rate, 95% employment rate, and 94% grads achieve the goal as they set as a new student. So we offer over 19 programs in this school in diagnostic and therapeutical technologies, professional assistant programs, information management, training wellness professions. All programs have practical component which is mandatory. Instructors and staff are dedicated, compassionate healthcare professionals committed to supervise patient care and practices. State of the art center for providing advanced patient care simulation ensures students receive exceptional hands on training. So, all these programs offer a lot of hands on training while they are in the program so that they become successful when they graduate. So last but not the least, I'm sure this is, so we have a School of Hospitality and Tourism. So the grads would recommend SAIT, which is 96%. Employment rate is 96%. And the grads were satisfied with their placements, that is 92%. Top hospitality culinary school in Canada, and 18th in the world according to CEO World Magazine in 2022. Leading edge venues as living classrooms where students train and deliver high quality culinary and service experience. New hospitality and tourism diploma with 7 different specializations to choose from. Bachelor's in Hospitality and Tourism Management degree, again a 2-year program degree, where today our focus is on 2-year degree programs. So this is one of the 2-year degree programs that we offer at SAIT. World-class facility with global industry experience in some of the world finest hospitality establishments. North America's only student-run travel center. So we have 2 working restaurants. One is in downtown Calgary and the other one is on campus where it's called Taste Market, sorry. And that is run by the students and the faculties. The students have that leverage of doing practical work while they are in the restaurant. School of Manufacturing and Automation, 13 programs that span automation, construction, manufacturing, oil and gas, and transportation industries, taught by highly qualified industry trained faculty and in the facilities that replicate the real world. Digital technology integrated into program including 3D modeling and AR software. So 96% graduates recommend School of Automation at SAIT, 93% employment rate, and 96% satisfaction rate. So we have School of Transportation, where the graduate recommendation rate is 94%, employment rate is extremely high, which is 97%, and grad satisfaction rate is 96%, which is also extremely high. So we offer 22 programs in plane, train, and automobile. Aerosmith campus is 17 acre of the land at the Calgary International Airport, where we have programs like aircraft engineering or automotive technologies. So I'll not get into the details, but yes, we have a rail partnerships that includes Railway Association of Canada, Canadian National, Canadian Pacific Railway. We also have automotive partnership that includes Calgary Motor Dealer Association, Ford of Canada, General Motors, which is GM. We have Marlowe Bobcat, and we have Recreational Vehicle Dealer Association. So these are the kind of uh, partnerships that our School of Transportation hold. So let's come to the 2-year bachelor programs. Bachelor of Applied Business Administration, that all 2-year programs. Bachelor of Applied Technology, Geographic Information System, Bachelor of Applied Technology, Petroleum Engineering, Bachelors of Technology, Software Development, Bachelors of Technology, Cybersecurity, and Bachelor of Hospitality Tourism Management. So to enter into this program, students need to have minimum associate degree or any diploma from their home country to get into this program. So if the student has, even the student has a bachelor's degree, supposedly somebody who has a bachelor's degree in, in software development or in the business school of business, or they hold any kind of diploma in the hospitality and tourism, they can apply for these programs. So what we look at is the prior education should be similar to what they are applying for, so that they get the credits for the previous 2 years to get into the 3rd year of the bachelor's degree program. So minimum requirement would be a diploma or an associate degree or a bachelor's degree in the similar field to apply to any of these programs. So the duration would be 2 years. The cost of the programs would be approximately $22,000 to $25,000 per year. So international support services. We have support services from like planning to come to SAIT till post-graduation advising. We have academics advising, admission and registration assistance, pre-departure assistance. We also help students upon arrival. We also help them adjust in Calgary, financial, work and work-life balance, and career advancements. We do help students in all these services. Making friends and connections, immigration advising. So these kind of support is provided at International Center. Anybody who need any support in these fields can feel free to visit our International Center. So student perks, students get university pass, which is the transit pass, which they can use within the bus or the trains within Calgary. We have health and dental insurance that is covered in your tuition. We have destinations. We have health clinics on campus. We have the marketplace. Marketplace is the restaurant. So students also get some discounts while they are at SAIT. So of course they have the student discounts, and even in the shopping, the students get the student discounts. So Student Employment Career Center and My Career Hub. We help students in mock interviews, resume writing, cover letter assistance. We also help them participate in career fairs, career planning workshops, and individual career planning sessions. So that means SAIT employees does hold these kind of sessions, which becomes, easy and valuable to students to participate and get some invaluable assistance. So that this is a very important part. Chat with our global ambassadors. We have a global ambassador platform where we have students from all across the world. We do have one global ambassador from Caribbean. She's from Dominican. Her name is Amelie. I don't think we have her on the screen, but yes, we only have one student who is our global ambassador from the Caribbean. So this facility helps students make conscious decision. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, feel free to reach out to our global ambassadors. They will give you first-hand information about about the studies at SAIT, about living in Calgary, about the any other question. The only thing that the ambassadors will not be able to answer is any immigration advice. So they are not authorized or entitled to give any immigration advice to anybody. So apart from that, students, they are more than welcome to support the future students. So how to apply to SAIT? So we have a virtual admission system, which is also called VAS. International students use this platform to submit their application. The application fee is 175 Canadian dollars, which is non-refundable. The admission officer will review all the documents and issue an offer at the earliest. So we are committing the processing time if the application is complete up to 3 business days. Applicants have 15 days to pay the deposit. So once the student gets an offer, they have to make the deposit of 3,500 Canadian dollars to confirm the seat. If they fail to do so, their offer is going to be, canceled. The moment they pay $3,500, they will be issued LOA, which is letter of acceptance, along with the provincial attestation letter. So this letter will be issued to all the students who have confirmed their seats by paying 3,500 Canadian dollars. The good news right now is we have an application fee waiver going on. So we are offering, like, we are offering free applications. The code is available with Sheena. She'll be happy to submit the applications on your behalf to SAIT in case anybody wants to. So the admission requirement. So the basic documentation that we require is high school certificates, diplomas, or bachelor degrees. So if you're applying for a 2-year degree program, we would require your high school diploma certificates, which is CXC. We would require CAPE as well as any diploma or a bachelor's degree from the community college or anywhere else. Those documents would be required along like the final transcripts with grades. English proficiency test. So since I'm addressing the audience that are from the Caribbean English speaking countries, so they are exempted from this requirement. And we would also require the valid passport, basically the photo page and the final page. So options. So we also have an optional documentation requirement, which is you can also upload a motivational video from 1 to 5 minutes that why choose Canada, why SAIT, and what program are you choosing and why you're choosing that program. So if you upload this motivational video, it becomes more, convincing for the admissions officer to offer you the admission. Along with that, if you can provide the financial statement, but that's absolutely optional. So tracking your application, once your application is submitted, in case if there is any information missing, you will be notified that there is some information that is required. And once you submit that information, you will be offered conditional based on the kind of documents you have provided. And once you fulfill the condition, you will be offered the letter, unconditional. Once you pay $3,500 as a confirmation deposit, you will be issued the letter of acceptance. Letter of acceptance along with PAL. If you are not offered, if because the program is waitlisted, so you will, your application will state that your program is waitlisted. You have an option to transfer to another program that has an offer, like that has a seat availability. Yeah, if your offer is, if your application is declined due to missing documents, then that means you do not qualify for the program. And if the application is cancelled, that means, um, you know, there was no response from the student to fulfill the requirement. We wait for some time, but if we don't get a response, we cancel the application. So the average tuition fee is $22,000. The books and supplies would vary between $500 to $2,500. So if the students opt for the residence, which is on-campus housing, the cost of the cost would be approximately between $900 to $1,300 per month. So how can you pay your tuition fee? You can pay by credit card. You can pay online through your financial institution. You can also use Pay My Tuition. You can use CIBC International Student Pay. Service fee might apply in these cases. So we also have scholarships for international students. We offer general awards, program-specific awards, awards for international students. We have Global Student Athletic Excellence Award, which is up to 4,500 Canadian dollars. We have Global Ambassador Award. If you are chosen to become one of the global ambassadors, you will be given the scholarship of $2,500 every semester, which is uh, almost $5,000 a year. So that's the end of my presentation. Now I open the floor for questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Neha, for that. I want to thank those who were in Zoom and those on Facebook. This is Obtain Your Bachelor's in 2 Years, featuring Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, known as SAIT, based out in Calgary, in Alberta, in Canada. I had the pleasure of visiting the SAIT last year, spending some time in Calgary, and definitely touring the hospitality group where the students did do their best to serve us. Getting that experience was interesting. I do think that the cost of living was much lower out there. That 5% tax helps a lot. But Neha, can you do me a favor, please? Can you please bring back up the slide with the bachelor degree programs available, that for those of you who may be interested in any of the programs in the areas that are available at SAIT, it definitely is something that to look at, because to complete a bachelor in 2 years, um, at the cost is definitely an affordable option with potential options to get a scholarship as an international student if you qualify. So if you take a look again at some of the bachelor degree programs available, Neha, in the meantime, is there a minimum requirement GPA, a grade point average for students? I know they're to submit their high school plus their college or university documents, but
So,
is there a
yeah,
minimum grade point?
yeah. So minimum GPA required is 2.3, average of 60%.
Okay, so that is based on a 4.0 scale.
Yeah,
Okay, so minimum requirement 2.3. And we do recommend that you kind of go above the minimum requirement, but at least you have a
absolutely.
gauge. So you have the Bachelor of Applied Business Administration, the Bachelor of Applied Technology Geographic Information Systems, the Bachelor of Applied Technology Petroleum Engineering, the Bachelor of Technology in Software Development, Bachelor of Technology in Cybersecurity, which is a big trending field all across the world, and a Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management, which will probably be of great interest to persons from the region, knowing that many of our countries are hospitality um, outlets.
Absolutely.
Is a major revenue earner for many Caribbean countries, so that would be one of interest. So I have a question about the petroleum engineering, because you did allude to the fact that you should have a similar area. So what
Yeah.
would potentially be a similar
So
subject area
Uh,
if you're looking at the petroleum?
absolutely. So, I can show you like what would be the minimum requirement to apply to this program.
Mm.
Give me a second. So, we can find it. I hope you can see my screen, Sheena.
Not yet. Mm.
Not yet?
Mm.
Okay. So can you see my screen now?
Yeah, starting to see it now. Yeah.
Okay. So when you go on our website and you go to the programs and courses, Bachelor's of Applied Technology, Petroleum Engineering. So it's an applied degree. The program of length is 2 years. It's in person, PGWP eligible. This is the CIP code offered in the School of Energy. So when we go to the admissions requirement, it says 2 year diploma at SAIT with 2.5 or better, petroleum engineering technology, chemical engineering technology, mechanical engineering technology, instrumental engineering technology, civil engineering, electrical engineering, or similar engineering field. And if the student is from outside of Canada, an applicant who have educated from outside of Canada, so based, of course, the English requirement, which is not the case with the Caribbean countries, English speaking Caribbean countries, but they need to have the course completed from the, basic so from the foreign institutions which are related to the engineering field, so the fields that are already mentioned here. So similar, like every program has a different requirement. If we go to the program which is bachelor's of hospitality, so here we go. So if we go here at bachelor's of hospitality program, so admission requirement. So minimum, which is hospitality tourism diploma or equivalent with 2.3 GPA with minimum of English and math, which is high
Mhm.
school math. And again, for outside Canada, the academic requirements remains the same, but they also add the English requirement, which is not valid in your case. But yes, the students need to have like the hospitality related diploma or a degree to get into this program. Again, in the field of business, again with in the business as well, they need to have similar degree. Also, again in in IT, either it's cybersecurity or software development, they need to have some kind of diploma or associate degree in the similar area.
So maybe someone coming with computer science or computer studies,
Yeah,
information
yeah.
technology, anything similar to
Something
that.
similar. I wouldn't say exact, all the components, but yes, at least something similar for them
Mm.
to get third year entry.
Okay. So you have the possibility to obtain your bachelor's in 2 years coming from an associate degree program or undergraduate diploma program. SAIT offers programs in the area of business, also in engineering fields, in the information technology fields, as well as hospitality. So there are options for you to consider. Um, I, how soon should students apply? So how soon would you recommend if they're looking to go this year, or maybe are some of these programs offered in January or May?
So most of the programs are offered, like the major intake is fall. So most of the programs are available in fall, but yes, there are some programs that might be offered in winter as well as in May. But yes, as you asked, how soon? So students should apply at least 8 months in advance to secure the seat, to, pay the deposit, get LOA, get PAL, get the visa. So that is recommended, but we do accept applications until like it's a rolling basis admissions.
So
So
until the
until the
program is
class is
full.
full, we keep accepting the applications.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. You have Neha from Southern Alberta Institute of Technology sharing information on bachelor degree programs that are 2 years in length. And this option is definitely suitable to persons who are pursuing some level of post-secondary education, be it via an undergraduate diploma or an associate degree program. If any of the courses that you see today are of interest to you, we definitely do invite you to connect with us at the Student Center via our CutFest website, www.cutfestinternational.com. You can apply to up to three of the listed institutions. Southern Alberta Institute of Technology is one of them. And please note that we currently will be in possession of a waiver, which will waive, I think, if not all, at least $100 off the application fee, right?
So no, we are offering full app fee waiver at this moment.
A full app fee waiver. Okay, so
Yeah.
the 175 application fee can be waived fully, and when we will be in possession of that application fee waiver, so you can just fill out the application form, provide the documents submitted to you on the under the apply section of the CutFest website. If you are interested, we do recommend that if you are looking to apply for fall 2025, you do so as soon as possible so the team can process your application. Neha, I want to take this time to thank you for your time and the information provided today. Our job here is to provide persons with all different kinds of options and pathways to pursue higher education. And today we looked at how you can possibly obtain your bachelor degree in 2 years at Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, known as SAIT. If you want to learn more, you want to discuss with the Student Center team, we have CutFest coming up this week, making stops in Barbados, in Guyana, and in Jamaica. We will be at the Lloyd Erskine Sanford Center on Wednesday here in Barbados from 3 to 8 p.m. Then on Saturday, join us at the Georgetown Marriott from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you want to discuss with us, you can actually reserve a slot and talk to us, but there'll be schools on the floor for you to also speak to. And remember, even after a Cut Fest fair, the platform is still available for you year round, and we have other events coming that will still get you another chance to connect with schools like SAY and with NEHA so that you can plan accordingly to achieve your higher education goals. And in Jamaica, definitely let me not forget Jamaica. We will be at Pegasus in Kingston. That fair kicks off on the 18th. That is a Tuesday, and that runs from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. To learn more on the schools that are participating, again, visit www.cutfestinternational.com. Well, let's sign off from social media. And for those in the Zoom, we thank you for staying on with us, for your patience. Have a good evening, everyone.